Mike looks extra like spooky. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you have like a flashlight pointing up at your face, like you're going to tell us a ghost story? Hi everyone, violence buffet time.
Hi, Bill.
Okay, see ya. Scart is in the dark void of his neighbor's home as usual.
Violence buffet.
Yeah. I have a feeling Mike is literally outside and he set up a fake partial living room of his. That's my guess.
Is Mike
That's where I live now.
Are you in your new place?
No, I wish.
Oh.
I'm just at my computer desk.
What's the address of your new place for the listeners?
Yeah.
If they
I
want
don't
to
have to forward mail on. Just give them your address.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Also, social security number would be helpful.
Well, it's P.O. Box 963, New York City, New York State, 101.
101.
Actually thinking about changing the name of this podcast to Mike's actual social security number.
Yeah.
So.
That works.
With a little subtitle of his mother's maiden name and the date of birth.
Yeah. Name for his first pet, etc.
My mother's maiden name is my middle name, so.
This is why Mike's so old.
Asshole.
You didn't say your address.
I said cunt.
Was it ZOOM box 350 Boston, Massachusetts?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
zoom.
Mike's personal information is not what we're here to talk about. What we are here to talk about is a clip I chose for this week. It's not going to upset anyone, but I hope you all get a kick out of it. I chose Invasion USA, a Chuck Norris movie from the Canon Film Group. Has anyone seen that before?
No.
All right, awesome. I hadn't seen it until I watched it.
I've ever seen a Chuck Norris movie.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
I think I've managed to avoid him up till now.
You know what? I think this is the first full-on Chuck Norris movie.
I've seen clips of Walker, Texas Ranger.
I mean, that's the best way to watch
That's it. Yeah.
Wasn't he in like a Bruce Lee movie, right?
I think at least one. I think he gets some of his chest hair pulled out at one point.
And it was pre-mustache.
It was pre-mustache, but like tons of body hair. It was like disgusting.
As long as his personal beliefs are still abhorrent, then he's still the Chuck Norris I know and love.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's like a huge Trump guy, anti-vax, right?
Know and love to hate.
Yeah, he's kind of a douche.
Hope his mustache gets infected and falls off.
Well, if that's the case, you're going to be disappointed in the success his character has at kicking ass. So,
damn it.
Yeah.
Man. Does he have Steven Seagal syndrome where he's not allowed to lose?
In this movie?
I think in most.
Yeah.
I told you about that Corridor Crew where they were doing a Steven Seagal movie, and you could tell like that it wasn't him. Like whenever he was getting hit, it was a stunt double.
He was below like that.
He refuses. Yeah, he refuses.
But there ain't nobody upstairs. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna bring on the fucking bar fight scene from Out for Justice for an episode because I know it'll scare the shit out of you guys having to watch Seagal act.
Ooh, closing our eyes,
man.
So we starting this.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
Let's get it going.
All right.
Hope you enjoy it.
Let's go.
USA.
Take that, immigrants.
No, right?
A lot of bull.
Yes.
Settle down, fella. They're dead.
Oh no. Tidy whities.
Oh snap. Ooh, that's a handsome
nose
man.
violence, Bill. That's what you're gonna do.
Oh man. No. I have a sinus headache right now. It's really fucking me up. How do you go down the pants to go
Right,
under the pants?
Just shoot him in the dick. You don't actually have to make contact. Ooh, fan
No, not a fan boat.
Another window jump.
That's why we have like a $3 trillion military budget.
I appreciate the lack of Chuck Norris so much.
You're welcome.
It's horny. Sex stuffer.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
That was a nice explosion.
Oh, very nice explosions. Merry Christmas, everyone. Here you go.
That's a shame.
That's
That's
how they
actually a
did
nice
it in Home Alone 3.
I heard that they
Oh,
just went
let
into
me
a
see, who's
neighborhood
next?
without any permission to just started blowing shit up.
For real.
Yeah.
They had the wrong street name.
Oh, First Avenue, not First Street. Oops.
Yeah.
I like that guy that was like kind of like gently sneaking by the rocket. He's like, look at this. You'll find me.
Why does that guy wear like a Zorro mask?
He's about right for Miami police.
They're not real cops, in case you're wondering.
Oh.
They're terrible.
There he is.
Sorry, Scott.
That's okay.
Oh man, the fucking shopping mall.
Yeah, it's like the Blues Brothers I'm on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
That music over.
This is my favorite part coming up right here, I'll tell you. That right there. He's like, fuck this. Whee! Uh-oh.
There you go, man. Imagine if cars actually exploded like that just when they hit shit randomly. Like you were driving down Main Street and this car is exploding and little accidents. That looks like the guy from the Weird Al Eat It video. Daniel.
Yeah, he
Do you
does.
have any ID? Yeah.
No man,
That's a lightning. That was lightning from Big Trouble Little China.
very haphazard.
Chuck Norris doesn't believe in gun laws. You just shoot what you want to shoot, man.
Didn't work, huh?
Oh, they're going on vacation.
It would be really funny if he was having a lot of trouble getting it started. Like,
Just stay there for a minute.
is this movie 400 hours?
No, it's not.
Like, months go by between scenes. Like I feel like they're covering so much ground.
Like this is all in one morning. Oh, that's a good one.
That was awesome. I got fucking blocked. Some really good surprise strikes in this.
That's what you get for having two mismatched denims.
I like his little- What he's not wearing now.
Oh, let me Hanson.
Oh, imagine that on the spine. Yeah.
Listen.
Oh man.
The foot, and there goes the foot. They spared no expense. Yeah.
Is this what it was like to hear the Beatles for the first time?
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Fuck you.
I just put that in. I thought it was funny.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you. There you have it.
What was
That was, I
again?
think, like Canon like took their entire budget of their like history and put it into this movie.
What,
Yeah.
Invasion USA.
Invasion USA.
When's that
The-
from?
What year?
3 months ago.
85.
85.
Yeah.
Man.
Making a note to you're just writing "fuck you" 1985 on a piece of paper. You're gonna mail it back in
Like,
time.
no,
I wrote it
1 year
in
younger.
grave. Yes.
You're 1 year younger now because you refuse to acknowledge
Yeah.
1985.
Yeah, that's right.
I couldn't help but notice
Fuck you,
Kevin
85.
multiple times mentioned how handsome the villain was. Part of the reason for that was that he in the 70s he was on drugs and he set himself on fire,
Oh, okay.
which changes how he looked.
Yeah.
As was
Yeah.
the fashion at the time.
The trend,
Cool
setting
kids were
yourself on
doing
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what did everyone think?
This is the
It's
fucking
fun.
best thing I've ever seen in my life.
It was fun. Ridiculous. I have no
Sure.
interest in watching the plot of that movie.
There
But I
was
enjoyed watching the highlights.
the plot was that guy gathered up hundreds of mercenaries from like Russia and some Latin country, I think, and they realized that America is sloppy on security, and they were literally just like everyone was like terrorizing the country and like causing havoc, basically.
So the word bullies came
Yeah.
to America, the bully America.
Pretty much. And the Kickstarter for the whole terror thing was when he was just blowing up Christmas houses, and after that it was just
Take that, capitalist Americans.
You're saying
Yeah.
they put out a Kickstarter for terrorism? Is that what happened?
I guess this would have been the precursor to that, yes, or the inspiration.
Isn't
Yeah.
isn't that the same thing as the Trump 2024 campaign? Am I right, guys?
Hey.
That's my president.
Hey-o. You're correct.
Well,
sir.
Sorry.
yeah.
I
Questions?
love the fact that he blew up 3 houses. Then it was like, oh, I hear a non-blown up house behind me. Look, what's this behind me? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
He was surprised that there was another house on that street.
Oh,
I
more.
smell wood that hasn't
Well,
been burned.
It was hard to see through those dark goggles he was wearing for no reason.
Right.
I like
The
the
smell
guy
of
just like,
burnt cabbage.
for no apparent reason towards the end there.
Oh, we get a weird cat butt. There it is.
Oh.
Oh, it's not weird. It's adorable.
It is. Wow,
So we
actually
don't-
holding the
Tail.
cat.
We have a rating system on this, do we not?
Yeah.
We do. It's like a Scotch trying to keep things going. We're
Yeah,
professional.
right on track.
Yeah. We do have ratings on this. Mike is in the what Kevin referred to as the shut your eyes corner.
Mhm.
Not for this movie. Oh, Mike's getting a little milk.
He's,
Oh.
he's playing a cat harmonica.
Nom, 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 nom.
The cat Monica.
So yeah, let's do some ratings here. We'll start off with the ever popular. If you're watching for the first time, we score in 5 categories. Lowest score that a movie can get is 5. The highest I can get is a 250. I don't remember. Was it was like a 156 last time? I think that was the high, or
Something
2
like
ago. I don't remember.
I don't
I
pay
don't know
attention.
things. Let's go back to our old shows and
I bet you
watch
this one scores highest so far.
We're,
So
we're
let's see.
so many episodes in that we just
Yeah.
don't bother.
the big
We
We
number
need a
4.
fucking intern, guys. That's what we need.
Well, I also do violence luncheon, so that takes up a lot of my time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Violence brunch on Sundays.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right. So how realistic? The first one. So Mike,
Very.
scale of 1 to 10.
how realistic? I'd say about
Yeah.
a 3.
3.
Yeah, it's not at all realistic. Outside of the fact that, like, yes, people can technically be shot with guns or shot with rocket launchers, but other than that, it's just fucking just spraying everywhere, and just violence is being committed in ways I can't imagine a real human being ever choosing to commit violence.
I don't know. Give it another 5 or 10 years, and I think it would actually happen.
I'm pretty sure that guy really was shot in the dick, so I'm going to give this a 6.
Which one?
I've
There was
actually
2.
seen that guy. The guy that was in the office with the girl. Got
Yeah,
shot
he
in the
was
dick and
he
then
was
shoot-
in 80s stuff.
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of things. I think. Yeah, I want
Was
to say
he-
he was in.
I don't remember
Baseball.
here. Was that the fucking focus group guy from I Think You Should Leave at the very beginning that gets shot?
I'd have to go back and look.
Great Ruben Rabasa?
It does kind of seem like it now that I think about it.
Oh, fuck.
Do you think he goes to Comic-Cons and he sets up his booth and he's the guy who got shot in the dick from Invasion USA? He has like 8 by 10s of that to sign.
It's a good
Just a
idea.
hand on the front of his pants. You can't even see his face.
So I give it a 6, anyways.
Fine, don't answer my question.
It is him.
That is.
That's
Oh,
the
wow.
great Ruben Rabasa.
Nice.
Oh.
I mean,
Anywho,
ridiculous.
Now you have to marry your
but
mother-in-law.
I don't know.
Oh.
Like the explosions were nicely handled. They were ridiculous, but nice. They're fun to watch. And I don't know. Obviously, it's
6, right, Scott?
realistic. It happened.
Yeah.
I give it a 6.
Yeah. Kevin.
I would say a 4.
4. Stick in the mud. I give it a 5, in the middle of the road. Like it's in terms of like real world. Yes, someone could drive up to a neighborhood with a bazooka and blow up a bunch of houses. Like that could realistically happen.
That's how I'm going out.
Yeah, that's it's in your will. Like, you know, like
That's right.
you're not
I want to
dead
be
yet, but-
rock. I want my body rocket launched into my neighbor's
No,
house.
it's just each shell is
Christmas
filled with
Eve.
his ashes and explosives.
No,
Yeah.
just shoot my whole dead body in.
Funk.
Yeah, I want to be I want to be incinerated, but I want to be incinerated via rocket.
Yeah.
All right.
Considering that it was 1985, I'm assuming that neighborhood just reeked of burning Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
And Garbage Pail Kid cards.
And that actor's face. So anyways,
Yes. All right. Michael, back to you now. How ridiculous?
What's up, Bill?
How
ridiculous?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it an 8. It was just fucking insane. I consider ridiculousness how many times I laugh or gasp, and I was doing that a lot. There was the guy getting fucking the desk just blown directly into his
That was a
face.
real person.
that was probably the best thing. Oh yeah, they were all. That's the thing. This looks like it was all practical effects.
I don't think that was supposed to happen that way.
Well, and that's what makes me love it. It's like that's the vibe I get, is that it was just a lot of like, all right, we're gonna just blow shit up and see what happens. There's just there is just so much absurd shit. Like I said too, like having to go under the pants to shoot the guy in the dick, like
Yeah.
that is such an absurd extra step that I can't help. But like it gets an 8 on that alone.
Yeah. Pro tip: if you're having a drug deal with a possibly crazy guy, just tuck your shirt in, make it tougher for him to get in there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wear
He's gonna
wear
keep-
a
he's gonna keep
waist size
sharp
too
on
small.
it.
I think like a band member that comes up with a good riff and you build a song around it. I think they did the explosions and then just built the movie around them.
Yeah. I mean, if and I know you're not going to watch it, Scott, but if you do, I think Chuck Norris has like 10 lines of dialogue in the whole movie.
It's 10 too many.
Yeah,
It's a lot of Chuck Norris.
it is.
So ridiculous. We're rating it on. Yeah, an 8. Probably it's all ridiculous. Every explosion, while beautiful, is ridiculous. People getting shot in the dick and dragging the woman by her hair and driving away. The whole thing's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was actually like a 6-minute car scene. I didn't put the whole thing because it would have been too much, but it goes on for a while.
Hence the just kind of like the Blues Brothers, like Scott referenced earlier. It's
They just replaced all the damaged cars with this additional explosions.
Did you say when that was going on, Mike? Did you say Chopping Mall?
No, I just said shopping mall, but also chopping. Mall. That's a great movie.
It is. I was gonna say that's a good one. That's a fun one that we should do maybe sometime. I don't know if either of you guys. I'm assuming Scott's seen Chopping Mall. Have you seen it too,
Yep.
Bill? All right,
Yep.
forget it.
Do it
then.
anyways. Do it anyways.
Fuck you. All right.
Oh, what do you rate it, Kevin?
I would give it an 8 as well. It's pretty ridiculous.
I may be a little more biased since I watched the whole thing, so I understand just how ridiculous the whole movie was from start to finish. So I'm going 9 on
Nice.
that one. But I honestly think that like this is like their movie. This is their like this is the one that's gonna like make the next level.
Right.
So
Next level of bankruptcy. Yeah.
This is our Schindler's List.
wow. There's that 20. Okay. Alrighty then. You know something?
Is that it for rating?
No.
Yeah.
I think I'm surprised no one called me out on this. The math is wrong.
The math has been wrong like every episode.
Yeah,
No, but I'm saying the overall math I think is wrong. I think it's a 5 to 200, not 250.
Sure.
I
So
think I fucked up. I'm sorry.
That's great.
you
fucked up
did
and I'm
in
winning
the
all of-
previous episode as well, and I think you changed it to 250 at that point. So you double fucked up.
That sounds about right, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's 5 categories, but we're only 4 ratings each, it's a high of 40 per.
This is math that should not be that difficult.
But it is, yeah.
Right. This is literally
40 times.
Hey Siri, what is
40 times 5 is 200. So The first 3 episodes are a lie.
Yep. Go back and overdub voices.
This is the Violence Buffet reboot episode.
Yeah.
This
This is the new episode 1. Okay,
All new
next
map.
one. Mike, how gratuitous did you feel this was?
Gratuitous?
Yeah.
Nah.
Not
Everything was
especially.
warranted.
Yeah, it's.
Like there's no overkill.
Honestly, the first scene that's featured where they're just fucking blasting hundreds of people and there's just bodies stacked.
Yeah.
Like
they
that
just
takes,
they
that's
keep
the name-
going. Like
Yeah.
they're obviously dead, and they just like whatever.
I don't know if you can notice or not. That was like men, women, children, old and young. It was like everyone.
Just carelessly slaughtering people, and they're having a great time.
Oh yeah, having a laugh.
High fiving.
So what do you rate it, Mike?
Yeah, what's your number on that
That's
one?
it.
Oh, 8? Okay.
Yeah. Pay the fuck attention when we're talking math. Everyone's so into fucking
Well,
numbers. I say the number
I-
8, no one gives a shit.
Someone, possibly me, maybe wasn't shutting their goddamn mouth. So sorry. It's
Yeah.
probably me that talked over your 8. I
Again,
apologize.
I am calling the cops.
I mean,
K's instead of C's.
gratuitousness on this was ridiculous. Again, every explosion was ridiculous. Everything's over the top, about as over the top as you get, and there was a lot of it. So, unlike some past movies where it's been very gratuitous but more limited, I'd give this a 9 for that.
Oh wow. I don't know. I'm in camp Mike over here. I'm going to give it an 8.
You need to.
Yeah, but I also haven't seen the whole movie, but I'm not going to. So
I don't have a year because that does that make sense what I'm saying? That like it felt like between the different sequences and the scenes you showed, it's like what the fuck? Like they were just at like a fucking army base and now they're like on a cruise.
Yeah.
Like what's happening? Like
There wasn't much downtime in this movie.
God, it's just wild. Like it
Did
just
anyone
feels
sleep?
Like it's just nonstop.
It's literally Chuck Norris is called by some like government agency to stop everything by himself. And he's like, if I'm doing it, I'm doing it by myself, my way.
all right.
He's trying to handle an entire and this is happening throughout the entire United States.
It's Rambo
Just
Jr.
him. Yeah.
It's Invasion USA, not
It's-
Invasion, Nebraska.
It's Canadian tuxedo Rambo.
Good point, Mike.
Yeah.
I gave it a 9 too. Because it was just at the amount, like it's overload, overkill. It's so much. So that's what I feel about that. Pardon me while I do some quick math. Hopefully you're right.
Yeah. Pause me while I do some incorrect math.
All right.
Apparently, it's
All right.
1,500 now.
Okay.
I don't know how that works.
Next one up. How creative and or unique did you feel what you witnessed was?
Not especially. I don't think any of it was unique. I think it was just fucking insane. I think it was just like
A boat full of immigrants getting blown away by a fake Coast Guard?
I think
Where else have you seen that before?
Animaniacs?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I feel like
They had
this
a whole
is all
song
stuff
about
that,
it.
Like
It's in the
no
Bible.
thought was put behind it. I feel like someone was just like, all right, we got a boat, shoot a bunch of fucking people on a boat. We got a neighborhood, fucking rocket launches. I don't give a shit. Like I don't think there was any thought behind it. And that's kind of where that logic comes from.
You know,
So in that regard, I'm gonna give it a 5.
I have to disagree because this thing followed the book perfectly.
all right.
So
I might give it a 5 for you too.
yeah. I mean, well done. It's lots of it, but
Mhm.
I mean, I've seen pretty much everything aside from the boat scene, probably,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and maybe the shooting and the dick down the pants.
That's what earned the 5. It
Yeah,
was a 5.
You're a 5 too?
Yeah, I would give it a 5. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's a few things in there, and I just want to point out that you said that we were joking around saying that killing a boat full of immigrants was in the Bible. This is much worse in the Bible than that.
Yeah.
So
It's fucking very true.
take back your words.
That's gonna be my next choice for a film.
The Bible?
The Bible.
Oh. Passion of the Christ?
in real time.
Oh no! Oh my
Yeah.
God! You have to try to edit Passion of the Christ. I've
never seen it.
An hour
Whatever
long
you edited.
walking.
He jerked off the whole time.
It wouldn't matter
It's
because
Jesus
the
being
best
whipped for like an hour and a half, pretty much.
Oh, sweet.
the best edit already happened a long time ago. Someone sped it up and put the Benny Hill theme music over his beating.
Oh, there you go.
Was
I give it I wish I gave it a 5 as well.
Oh,
To be honest, so yeah, because it wasn't anything like too crazy, but I just wanted to yell at Mike.
I just want to point out. Yeah, I was just going to say you just belittled Mike for giving it a 5, and you had a 5 in your back pocket the whole time.
That's right. Yeah.
God damn it.
All right. Lastly, I'm sure this is probably got low marks. The quality of the special effects.
You're absolutely right. I don't know. They were serviceable. They got the point across. It just looked like every explosion was done like on someone's kitchen table, and every house model blowing up was made of sticks. But it was so I'm going to say 4. It did what it needed to do. It just didn't look any good. But it wasn't like aggressively bad either. It was just like, yeah, you got the bullet holes in there. Yeah, you got the, all right, that's fine. That counts. I'll give it to you.
All right. Skirt.
Yeah, probably like a 5.
5 for Skirt.
No, you don't want to reiterate anything. No, it's fucking 5.
No,
Yeah,
I
5,
mean, the blood's kind of bad, and
Yeah.
it's all right. The explosions were nice, but like ridiculous. Like things don't actually explode like that in life normally.
It's movies.
Right. So, but it's fine. I mean,
although one of them did have a grenade in it.
And there wasn't, there were little things that were nice, but yeah, 5. I stick by my 5.
All right. I just wanted. I'm assuming that they put out like a casting call for this movie, and they mixed up how many cast they needed and how many stuntmen they needed, and they just hired like all stuntmen. 'Cause it legit is like I'm sure this is a stuntman's wet dream. This movie, they're probably watching like, oh my god, this is so fucking fun. I mean, it is all practical, which obviously because of the time and stuff like that. I don't know. I thought it looked pretty good. I've seen a lot of really bad special effects.
70 extras died during the filming of this movie.
Nice.
That was just the boat.
If it was 75, then I would have given it a higher score.
Fuck, we used real bullets.
Yeah.
Oops. Actually, when those guys opened the boat and there's a pile of dead bodies, that was the end of the movie. That was all the stuntmen that died during the course of the film.
It just says in memoriam.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if that the one dude was at the desk, if there was a memoriam at the end of the credits. He's like desk guy.
So I'm sorry. What do you give it? I cut you off a little bit.
I gave it a 6.
6.
Yeah,
I'm a 6 man too. Mimi, I'm a 6 man on that one.
6 man.
I think it's just because for me, like, just how like enormous the explosions were. They're like, yeah, get extra. Don't tell the boss. We're buying some more. And it was just like so many. I mean, I know it is just explosions, but I don't know. I thought they came out well. I did like the end, the nice touch. For me, I noticed when the guy gets bazookaed out the window, you do see some body parts in there. They didn't just have like, an explosion. They thought to...
They went the extra mile and threw a foot out the window after.
Yeah, threw a foot out the window, yeah. Exactly.
And that's why, sir, with the mustache and the tuxedo and doing karate, but your shirt doesn't come untucked. If I tuck on my shirt and I move to the left, my shirt comes untucked.
It happened to me. I had to reach over my head today at work. My shirt came untucked.
Then it was so untucked, Scott fell asleep.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what we're talking about.
Yeah, do. Yeah, your whole company watches this show.
I don't know.
We're
all
live,
right.
so they better be.
Company.
Yeah. All right, what's the score, man?
Well, it seems low, but it's a 127 is what I got.
It does seem low.
You know what? I think we did go low. We definitely went lower than I thought we were going.
Like ridiculous and gratuitous were high scores, but realistic was okay. But creative and special effects quality were kind of like middle of the road.
Yeah.
But now that we have it correct and it's on the scale of, up to 200, it's more than half. So
we're still going to send a copy of this video to Chuck Norris, though, right?
Of course, yes. Okay, good. I also I'd like to point out the only time I've ever seen a movie someone have semi-automatic machine guns in their gun holsters.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah,
that's something.
Good, that's how they won the Academy Award with this movie. Was a gun holster technology category.
Just imagine, based on current events, if like Chuck Norris was in the audience and someone said something about his wife, and he walks up on stage and he just like shoots them the way he shot those people who are already like dead in the ground.
It's like, here, put on this costume of a boat of some sort, and there's
that's right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm guessing we're at the end. I don't see Mike eating anything to signal us, but
it's because it's so dark over there.
It is dark. Yeah.
The
I
silhouette
moved
of,
all my food
of
to the other
Michael.
apartment.
But I'd like to remind Mike to send us off properly, please, and we'll see you next time. Have a violent day, everyone.
Yeah.
Michael? No.
Oh.
Yeah.